Hi Pisces. Let's do a collective reading for you today. Let's see what you need to be aware of. Today is the 5th of April, 2025, but whenever you watch the videos, when you're supposed to receive these messages. Pisces. There's that phone call ringing. Someone's trying to get a hold of you. Someone's trying to send a message. Pisces. Does Pisces need to know? First card of the reading, you have Lovers. Poverty. There's someone who's walking away from a commitment, whether this is a commitment that you're walking away from. I don't feel like this is you. This is someone else. They could have walked away from a commitment, whether this commitment is a commitment in love. I feel like this is a masculine energy. They are looking at the privileged lady here. So they're looking over at you. They see good things coming to you, but I feel like they feel there's no good things coming to them. So they could be trying to get a hold of you and they can't get through, whoever this person is, but I feel like they're receiving karma of some sort here. Mature man, could be older than you. They don't have to be. This could be someone that is mature in the mind. I feel this person could be someone that's at a distance. This could even be a father figure, but to me, this is someone that's walking away from a commitment, whether that commitment is, with you or this commitment is with somebody else. I see them, whatever they are doing, they're coming towards you, even if it was a commitment that you both may have walked away from in the past, but I see them coming back. I see this as someone that wants a new beginning. Messages for Pisces. The 7 of Swords. Different setup today, Pisces. The 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords. Imprisoned in the mind. Then you've got the 3 of Wands. So I feel like there is distance, whether this distance is physical or mental. You've got the Queen of Coins, which is the earth energy. The 6 of Wands. Center of your reading, the Tower. Aries energy. Then you have Death. Scorpio energy. True Love, which is the Lovers. Gemini. The King of Coins. And the Knight of Cups. On the back of the deck, you have the Devil and the 7 of Wands. That 7 of Wands is coming out. Okay. We'll grab your clarifiers out now, Pisces. We'll give them a shuffle and then we will get stuck into the reading. So the first card of your reading today is the 8 of Swords. So feeling imprisoned in the mind, trouble. What is the Eight of Swords? The Four of Cups. The Ten of Cups. So I see here, Pisces, you're feeling in this stuck position with the Eight of Swords. She has the blindfold on. You could have given control to somebody else. There is this energy of the Knight of Cups, so there's an action taker here. Could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're leaving that, okay, because you were stuck. I feel like you've taken the blindfold off. You were giving to somebody, but I feel like this person left you alone. They could have been giving to family or giving to loved ones. This is someone that sort of is backwards and forwards in your energy, and I feel this was in the past. So they had other things that they were focused on. It could be their family, their children. I see them not even looking at this heavenly cup that's being given to them, shown to them. They don't even want to look at it. It's like they know you're there, but they sort of act like you're not. And I feel like there's a new beginning from that energy, Pisces. What's the Three of Wands? That Eight of Swords. So cutting the blindfold off, okay? Moving in a different direction. I feel like you were standing there waiting for this person, okay? And you're not waiting anymore, okay? The energy is you moving forwards into the future without this person, okay? So there could have been a conflict also. You could have been waiting for them to be returning, but there was no return. There was something you were working on. There was a vision. But I see there was conflict, okay? And I see you in this sort of apologetic kind of energy here, waiting for them to come back, but you've left control in their hands, Pisces, and there's this energy of silence, the sound of silence. Okay, so there's movement in your energy now. You're moving away from that. What is the Queen of Coins? The Ten of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles, which is the Queen of Coins. So this is you. You're moving. You're still going. You have a lot on your plate. You've got a lot on your back. There's something that you've started back on with work. So there was this stalemate energy. Okay, now there's focus on stability or the material world here. There's movement again after a period of waiting for somebody, okay, waiting for somebody to come and work with you. But I feel you are doing this alone now, okay? I feel also crocodiles, sneaky, they sort of hide in the shadows of the water until you don't even see them there, the crocodile, until you actually put your foot in, and then it's over. So I feel this person could be someone that's a bit, has an agenda. This person has an agenda, but it's like You know, here there's no crocodile. So it's like Divine's pushing this wedge between you and that energy, because Divine sees everything. Okay, and Divine could see that this person could be someone that's manipulating you, that's trying to take you for what you've got. What is the Six of Wands? You have the Four of Pentacles. So what you've got is yours. Divine and you are also protecting your stability, your happiness, the things that you have around you, the things that you've grown yourself. Okay? You've got the Queen of Cups. That is your energy, Pisces. Very queen-like energy here, very feminine. You don't actually have to be feminine. Everybody has feminine and masculine within them, and you've got the Magician. So the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy, starting again, card 1 of the tarot deck. Okay, there's something to do with family, something to do with generational wealth also, the Tree of Life, ancestry. Something that you're working on, okay? There's a success as you move forwards. There's people watching you. You have a crowd, you know, around you. There's haters. There's lovers. There's people that love you. There's people that hate you in the crowd, which is meaning you are someone that's getting bigger in what you do, okay? And this is yours. This is protected. It's time to be focusing on that, and it is in the current energy here. Okay, I feel like you're sitting in your energy of the Queen of Cups. Now you have closed out or walked away from that energy in the past. There's this being in your element again. Seahorses could be significant. Seahorses are coming out significantly. I'm sure seahorses find a mate for life. I'm not completely sure that's true, but I'm sure I've seen or heard that somewhere. But I see you being in your element. I see you being the loving Queen of Cups that you are. Caring, nurturing, giving, intuitive. Listening to your instincts. What is the Tower? So the Tower is Aries energy. To me, there's a damsel in distress here. You have the Nine of Wands. So Aries energy could be significant. The Emperor, and you have more Aries. This could be a masculine energy that don't have to be masculine, but in the masculine energy of, you know, the doer, someone that is making a decision, someone that's feeling like a damsel in distress. This is someone that there's been a breakaway with, okay? And they're wanting you to come and save them. There could be age difference between you and them, whether they are older. To me, they look older here. And with that mature man energy, got the grey hair and the beard. This person could have a beard. But I also see them coming to you. I also see them looking up to you as someone that's wise, someone that has the answers, someone that they can go to for direction. And they're coming forwards, wanting to ask you a question here. I feel like it's going to be surprising. Whoever this Emperor is, I see them coming in with an offer. This could be someone from your past, Pisces. I see you standing as the Nine of Wands when it comes to this person. You know, you're in your energy of fire, protecting what you have. And we can see that, like you being protected, you protecting what you have around you, what you've made for yourself. You've got this sort of newer, younger energy coming in with something to say here. Someone that could have Aries in their chart. I feel like there was a breakaway in the past, whether it was with this person, it may not be, because this person comes out as the Page of Wands. You may be hurt, still hurt from the past. I don't see this person coming out as a knight. I feel like they want to send you a message. I feel like in the current energy, this is what is going to be happening. What is death? So death, Scorpio energy could be significant. You have the Hierophant. The Ace of Wands. So a new beginning. So this person could have Scorpio in their chart with the Death card coming out. It doesn't actually have to be an ending between you and them. I feel this person's sending a message which is going to cause an ending in something that you may have been holding on to. It's going to cause a closure of a cycle. This person's bringing in something that's actually going to grow. This person's bringing in something that's going to be stable. I just see them as someone new, someone that there could be an age difference. You've got more like beard, wise energy here. This person looks at you as someone that's wise or spiritual in their life. Taurus energy could also be significant, but they're coming towards, you know, the Hierophant with an offering. You know, whatever this offering is that they bring, it brings in more than what you think it can be. So it brings in more than what you're expecting, okay? Because you're a bit nervous about this coming in, but I feel like this person wants something grounding or stable, some type of commitment. I see an end to something else, though. I see an end to another relationship, holding on to another relationship. You've got true love coming out, Gemini energy here. She's not very happy. That's Ursula, disguised. She's not happy about these two. And I feel that could possibly be the case for you, Pisces. There could be someone finding out about a choice being made. What is true love? The World. So there's a new cycle starting. It could be with someone that lives at a distance with the World coming out. Capricorn energy could also be significant here, Pisces. Living at a distance, a different nationality. There is someone that is having nightmares. They're not happy about a closure. So they're going to find out. They will find out. I feel this person has some type of spiritual connection. I feel like you could keep it on the down low, but I feel this person may find out through family. It's going to cause some type of scene. They're not happy that you're going to close this cycle out, but you're doing you. You need to do you, Pisces. You need to me, it looks like you're going with the flow of life. To me, there is an energy here. As I said, you've got bad and good people watching you. You're doing something that could be online. Whatever you're doing, it's drawing people in. Tell us about the King of Coins, but you're making that decision. You know, you are making that decision to end this, okay? To end something where there was backstabbing. I feel there was no emotion given to you. This person didn't even help you. I feel like they just left. They just left you to fend for yourself. They didn't give you anything. Didn't give you any emotion. Could have been narcissistic. What is the King of Coins? It wasn't equal. A relationship is supposed to be equal. What is the King of Coins? So King of Coins is earth energy, that 10 of Pentacles. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Earth with the King of Coins also, and the Hanged Man. I feel it's like whoever this is that's coming in, Virgo energy could be significant. You've also got Pisces here. This person does want to invest with you. I feel like there's something in their life that's leaving them stuck. It could be family. People are trying to push this person on a certain path, but they know what path they're supposed to be following. They are someone that's very wise, I feel, with the Hermit coming out, Virgo energy. I see them wanting to invest. I see them wanting to give. It could be an earth sign. But these people around them are leaving them stuck because it's like they're trying to control this person's life. This person's making the decisions on what they're going to give to, and I feel like they're making that decision to cooperate or to work together, you know, with the 3 Pentacles. Someone that is willing to fight for this. But then you've got that other energy that is watching in the background. Whether or not they come forwards, I see they could be causing a scene that you don't see about. What is this Knight of Cups? Death. The 6 of Wands. And the 2 of Wands. So I feel this is that other energy, the one that you're closing out a cycle with. You've got the Knight of Cups coming out. I think they came out as the Knight of Cups at the beginning of the reading. Someone that's a knight, someone that's flighty, they can't make a decision. You know, they made the decision. I feel like in the end, I feel this person may not come forwards, Pisces. This person's too busy, involved in their own life, okay? I feel like they've made a decision to choose ego. Someone that likes the attention, you know, that's Gaston. You know, he loves Belle. Well, he thinks he does. He wants to get married to her only because she's the most beautiful girl in town. He doesn't like that she reads books. So there's a person here that, you know, classes you as the best, I feel. But they are better. It reminds me of Gaston kind of thing so much. Scorpio energy could be significant. But I see this person choosing themselves. And even though you could be in their thoughts as they move forwards, you know, I feel like you're going to be receiving some type of victory also as you leave this situation. Okay, this person's choosing themselves. That's what they win, themselves. And I feel you're walking into success. You've made it across the finish line. You're walking away from sorrow, things that don't serve you, things that aren't meant for you, things that you were holding on to that you may have thought were meant for you, but There's something else here. Okay, there's something else here that's meant for you. Not that Knight of Cups. Let's now do the 2 cards on the back of the deck for you, Pisces. What you don't see is the Devil and the 7 of Wands. So I feel like this person that's coming into your life, they could have addictions or codependency. There's something that holds them back that they're trying to fight. Like, it's a challenge in their life. As I said, a codependency, an addiction. It could be people in their life holding them back. It could be a train of thought. Capricorn could also be significant. What is the Devil? Strength. Leo energy. So, you know, having the strength to break the chains. The High Priestess. This person, I feel, is on a spiritual path, okay? Pisces, Cancer could also be significant. But it's like they're trying to meet you on your level, meet you halfway, show they are worthy. And you've got the King of Cups. So water energy could be significant. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person may like to drink. This person's wanting to fight for this. There's people up against them. What is the 7 of Wands? So there's challenges here. You've got the 5 of Wands for this person to come forwards. The Empress. Now, they could have a feminine energy around them. It could be a mother. It could be their mother. Taurus energy could be significant. You know, but they want to fight for this connection, for this to come into fruition. And the Hierophant. So more Taurus. So Taurus could be significant here. There's something they need to break the chains from. So it could be an addiction. It could be a codependency to someone or something in their life. But I see this person coming in, you know, in the current to future energy for you, Pisces. I feel like you're both breaking chains, but the chains are a little bit different. You're breaking chains from a person. What does Pisces need to listen to? Waterfalls, TLC. Waterfalls have been coming out significantly the last 2 days. Elastic Heart. Seer. So listen to those songs. They will have messages. Pisces, I am going to leave it there. Thank you all for coming to my reading. If this is your first time, welcome. Just remember, all my readings are timeless. So if you ever want to check out my channel, there is a playlist for Pisces. I love you all so much. I hope you all have a great day, but I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.